Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel toy hauler value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a 2019 Dutchmen Endurance. Guys, this is a model number 3456. Dang, that's easy enough to remember. Model 3456. 2019 Endurance, guys. It's got a 5,500 watt generator running right now, powering everything up inside, a gasoline generator. It shows very little use inside and out. Has a slide out, not as heavy as a lot of the other fifth wheels in this size range. 11,000 pounds, 11,020 pounds to be exact, with a heavy duty 5,500 pound cargo carrying capacity. And that's generator and everything included. So, but it's only got one slide. That's why it's so much lighter weight. I mean, the equivalent of this in like a Raptor or a Cyclone, something like that, would be 14,000 pounds. So 11,000 pounds. So this puts it in the range of a lot of four-wheel trucks, 3/4 ton diesel, something like that. Always check your manufacturer's towing capacity before buying any kind of fifth wheel or towable RV. But does have a 12-foot box in the back. It's a separate garage. Got the generator running right now. Had to put my jump box on, the battery was dead. To crank the generator. 50 amp electrical service. 4 seasons model. Got some good looking graphics on it. I love the blue on it. Really stands out and pops, especially when the sun hits it. Does have the solar charge. Has the in-command Bluetooth system, so you can control everything from your cell phone on an app. It's got the optional fuel station with onboard fuel pump to put fuel in your toys. It's got the power rear jacks, rear ramp door, no delamination. I mean, guys, you can park this next to a 2021 model and you can't hardly tell anything, except this one's almost half price. Got the bogey wheels, blacked out wheels that look great. 8 lug wheel tires, nitrogen, or 8 lug wheels, nitrogen filled tires. A lot of fifth wheel toy hauler for the price, guys. And here's the thing, which I know they didn't make many of this model number in 2019, but I've got this one priced thousands under what for sale by owners and other dealers are asking for 2018 model 3456 Endurances. I mean, some of them are on up to 55 and 60 grand. I got this one for $39.9. Power awning, works great. Which I'm trying to show you the back of it the best I can. See it well or not. It's got the LED lights, spotlights on the back, 2 entry doors. This one goes to the garage bay, which is separate from the living quarters. This unit's got 2 ducted AC units. Actually, I got them on, believe it or not, guys, and this is crazy. It's almost 70 degrees here today. Yesterday, it was barely 50 and got down below freezing last night. Had a frost this morning. 70 degrees now. I'm gonna tell you something, wintertime in northwest Georgia is very unpredictable. I love the interior of this thing, guys. It's got the LED switches for lights. It's got heated massaging sofa with, a sofa with heated massaging recliners on the ends. Stainless steel appliances. You've got an 8 cubic foot 2-way RV refrigerator freezer. You've got stainless steel appliances, the microwave, 3-burner stove top doesn't look like it's been used. Wow, and this is like an 7, 8, this is about a 7 or 8 foot wide sofa. This is a big house size sofa. And it's got a TV up there in the corner, probably a 32 inch if I had to guess. You've got built-in USB chargers everywhere to keep your mobile devices charged up. Look at this kitchen, guys. Solid surface countertops with no cracks anywhere. Like I said, does not hardly show any use. Refrigerator's already getting cold. I've had this thing running. In fact, it's got ice on the bottom of it. I'll see if you can see it here. Try to show you the ice. It's got ice, I promise. And of course, refrigerator got the LED light. Doesn't show a lot of use. Of course, you know, it's less than 2 years old. I mean, yeah, less than 2 years old. It's like we got a Bluetooth. This is all part of the in-command system too. The in-command system is Dutchman's version of basically use your phone. You link it with Bluetooth and you can play audio, you can control your slide out, you can turn your lights on, your awning, monitor your battery usage, like if you're primitive camping running off battery, you can monitor what your batteries are currently at, all from your cell phone. So, you know, if you're, it's just one of those little handy gadgets, you know. It's nice if it has it, but you know, if your RV doesn't have it, it's probably not worth the money to install it, but it is nice if it has it. I like the blue LED lights everywhere. Let's go to the back garage first. One thing missing on this fifth wheel is the 3 table legs are missing. They're just a metal tube style legs. I've got 3 ordered for it. Be here in a few days, so I don't have the table set up. The table is in it. And it sits between these 2 booth seats that fold together, makes a queen size bed. You pull the pins, you've got another queen size bed up top. This is a power loft. So you can sleep 4 back here. And it does have the dovetail for easier loading and unloading. Doesn't really show a lot of use back here either. And I got a place for a TV, and there's your table. I've just got it propped up against the wall. It looks like new. LED lights. It's got the fold down screen for the back garage door, so on a pretty day like this, you can lower the back door down and put the screen down, keep the bugs and stuff out, let some nice fresh air in here. Very versatile floor plan, because see guys, you can use this for a toy hauler. It's 12 foot, 8 foot wide, 12 foot long. Or you can use it for a bunk room, a second bedroom, a storage room. You know, about 50% of toy hauler shoppers buy toy haulers with no intentions of hauling toys, because they're the most versatile. In fact, they don't even call them toy haulers anymore. They call them crossovers, because they're so versatile on what you can use them for. Like I said, you can use it for a regular fifth wheel, you can use it for a toy hauler, you can use it as storage. You know, so many people now are full-time RVing with COVID and everything like that. How awesome is this to be able to live in the front of your camper and have a 12 by 8 garage space, your own storage building back here, and carry all your stuff with you. I know a lot of people go to buy and sell at flea markets, you know, sell at flea markets, festivals and stuff like that. You know, you can stay in the front, you've got the generators, you can have a nice air conditioner, cold fridge, all the comforts of home while you're staying somewhere for a few days, and have the back to make you a workshop back here to keep your stuff you're going to sell, crafts. I mean, the uses are limitless, folks, limitless. That's why toy hauler fifth wheels and travel trailers are so popular, because you can just do so much more with them than a standard travel trailer. Now, do you lose a little bit of living space? Yes. But you gain a 12 by 8 foot garage space. It's a blank slate. You can make it what you want it to be. A garage, I mean, an office. Take that black right there, put you a big projection screen up there, and heck of a movie theater room if you wanted to. I mean, like I said, it's limitless on what you can do with this. It's got the rubber floor, so it's easy to keep clean. It's got 2,500 pound D-rings to tie everything down and secure it. And if you do use it for a toy hauler, You'll love this glass door right here because it keeps the smells out of living quarters from motorcycles or four-wheelers, side-by-sides, whatever you happen to put back there. Let's go to the front. And up front, we have the bedroom and bathroom area, of course. We'll look at the bathroom first. I like the doors, the more residential style doors to separate everything. Still got a nice tall roof in here, even though we're stepped up a little bit. You got a glassed-in shower with a skylight, RV toilet to the side. You've got a vanity area sink with a little bit of storage underneath it, medicine cabinet up top. We've got a vent. This is a decent sized bathroom, guys, for what this thing is. It's 37.5 feet long, by the way, and all the stickers are still in here, still in great shape, so it doesn't have a lot of use. No leak damage. There's no smoke or pet odors in here. No water odors. You know, you get that mildew smell in one that's had a leak. This one doesn't have any of that. Oh, wow. Dumb me left the air on up here. Wow. Yeah. That's almost too cold. Of course, I know it's just 70 right now, but how nice that would be to have that AC up here when it's about 95 degrees outside in the summertime. Wow. So you got two ACs. They both have cool jets, which basically what I usually do, like on something like this, is leave this open up here in the bedroom, and most of the air from this unit will fall down into the bedroom, or you can close it and it redistributes to the ductwork. So you can keep the whole thing cool. And if you're, say you're working outside, you're working up a sweat, you open that thing up before you start working, come in a few hours, this thing right here will feel like an ice box, especially with that bedroom door closed. Queen Island bed. LED lights, USB chargers, place for a TV in here. Now guys, it's only got the one TV in it. If you need us to add any more, let us know. We'll get you a price. Probably about a couple $100 a piece, because I'm sure about 32s is all you're going to put back here and in the toy hauler bay. I actually like that idea of the movie screen on the or projection screen on the rear door there. That'd actually be kind of cool. Especially put you a couple chairs back there where you can be facing it. That's what I love about these things. You can pretty much do what you want to with it. You're not limited by what the factory put in there. You can make it your own, so to speak. Of course, always try to keep all your stuff that you take out of it in storage or something, so if you do decide to sell it or trade it later on, you can transfer it all back to where it's factory condition. It'd be worth more on trade and easier to sell if you do that. But a lot of times people customize these RVs, and they customize it for themselves, not for the general public to buy. So but anyway, guys, 2019 Dutchmen Endurance. God, I bet you the person who ever bought this thing new would have loved to have seen this video 2 years later for $39.9. They had to save tens of thousands of dollars if they'd seen this video 2 years later. I mean, you would still owe 55 grand on this thing if you bought it new and been paying on it for 2 years. $39.9's the price. And like I said, guys, 18 models, anywhere from 42 to 50. There's even one that was almost $60,000. Mixture for sale by owners and dealers. And most of those didn't have a generator. This one's got the 5500 Onan built-in generator, which that when you buy it new is about a $5,000 or $6,000 option. And it does crank up and run great. But $39.9, haggle-free firm. I'm not taking any less for it, guys. You know, we've been a haggle-free dealer for years now. I don't have to go over the details why. We do more to a used RV than any other dealer out there, period. You know, we don't know what we're going to spend on it when we put it through the inspection process. So that's the price, $39.9. But we go through a 4-page inspection process. Let me show you an example. And I hope I don't get in trouble for this. Here is our 4-page inspection process, and it goes into details, 4 pages, multiple points. This is available on our website, and it's in the video description below. But anyway, it's 4 long, very detailed pages of what we cover. All right. Like I said, they paid, I don't know what they paid for this thing new. I'm sure it was in 70s. And this particular one came from Rip-Off World, where they charge you to do an inspection, several $100s. And then they charge you freight fees of $2,000. I mean, so in other words, if you go in at $75,000, time you pay fees, you're going to be well over 80. Let's see here, where did I see that at? I actually seen a copy of the checklist right here, guys. That's just some notes right there from Dutchmen with the serial numbers of everything. That's it. That's it. What was that? 12, 13, 14 different items. Most of them a 10-year-old can do. Make sure remotes are included. Stove and oven ignites. There's not even a pressure check for the propane in here. Make sure, check floors for tears. I mean, guys, come on. How detailed do you have to be checking out a new RV and you see a rip in a tear in the floor, and you have to be reminded to report that? So that's it. And bad thing is, original owners probably paid $1,000 for that inspection right there. Where ours is 4 pages long. It's way more detailed. We fix anything on it that we find that doesn't function at no additional charge. And our price is, and we do it with no extra fees, and a price that's tens of thousands less than other ones on the internet. Gotta love it, guys. And plus, we give you 90-day nationwide easy care limited warranty that we buy on your behalf. And you can extend it very, very affordably. We offer delivery service. We don't nickel and dime you to death. You know, there's no dock fees here, no prep fees. We don't add happy camper fees. We don't make you go through our finance department. You can pay cash, you can arrange your own financing, or go through one of our lenders with approved credit down payment. It's entirely up to you. We don't make money on financing. Chances are Rip-Off World probably picked up an extra $4,000 or $5,000 in financing on this fifth wheel when the original owners bought it new, if they financed it. So, sorry about that, guys. My gimbal went a little crazy. So what I'm getting at, you don't have to worry about that here, guys. So many people will go in on a $75,000 fifth wheel, pay $5,000 or $6,000 in so-called fees, which are all 100% dealer profit. Then they get sales tax added to that. All right, then they want to finance it. And since they're not dealing with the bank directly, the finance manager is at the bank, at the RV dealership, they have no idea what the real numbers are. Finance manager comes in, Mr. Customer, got you approved. They can tell you whatever interest rate they want because you don't know what the real rate is. As long as the rate they sign you up at is more than what the bank says. So in other words, the bank says 5.99. I'm just using random numbers. All right, you don't know that. They don't know. You know, they know you don't know that. They're gonna come in there, because they've already quizzed you about your payment, guys. That's another point. Never discuss payment with your salesperson. Don't care how much they ask. Payment falls in line with how much you finance. I strongly suggest getting on the internet, familiarizing yourself with the average length of term of an RV loan. Put a payment calculator on your phone, type in the sales amount, figure whatever, how much down you want to pay, and have a payment in your head off that. Because a lot of times, excuse me folks, getting cotton mouth. A lot of times, when you tell them a payment and they get it done for less, they're going to start tacking on products on top of it, like warranties, gap insurance, service plans, interior exterior protection packages, roadside assistance, because, and all that stuff they're adding to it, they're charging you 4 or 5 times over dealer cost. I mean, you can get gap insurance through your auto insurance company. You don't have to go through a dealer to get gap insurance. You can get your own insurance, your RV insurance, or your auto insurance. You don't have to go through a dealer, because everything they're quoting you has got a ton of markup in. So in other words, you're paying $75 for it, you're paying taxes, you're paying $6,000 in fees, and then they're marking up the interest rate. Instead of 5.99, they're charging you 7.14 or whatever they think you'll pay, and keep it in your payment range. Because that's their number one job, the salesperson, is to get a payment amount out of you, because they can really stick it to you in some cases when they know the payment. And of course, they always try to up you a little bit on that payment. You might tell them, hey, I want my payment at $600, up to $700. Well, they got an extra $100 a month to work with. That's a common tactic with RV salespeople and car salespeople, the up to game. So don't fall victim to that. Don't even discuss payment with them, period. Have a number, punch it in on your app for your monthly payment, and see how it compares to what they come back with. And then show them that app. But anyway, guys, I'm just giving you tips from somebody that was trained to sell that way. Because I'm not in sales anymore. I do marketing, guys. I'm not in sales. You know, I'll buy some every once in a while. I'll help the guys appraise a trade in. Most of my job is putting stuff on the internet, pictures, videos. That's pretty much it, you know. Within reason. Of course, any family dealership you work for, you wear a lot of hats. So, depends on who's here today. If there's a manager out, I'll cover that position. I've been doing this for 25 years, guys. I've got experience in every field of this industry, so it makes me pretty invaluable sometimes. But, I've done everything from working on these, to transporting them, to selling them, to buying them, marketing them, doing title work. I guarantee you, there's very, very few people in the RV industry with the background and skills that I have. So sometimes I stay pretty stretched, and I know I haven't been doing many videos lately because it's the end of the year. We've got a lot of stuff that we're responsible for at the end of the year, and sometimes I don't have time to do videos, and hopefully that'll correct itself pretty soon. But until then, guys, I may only be doing 2 or 3 videos a week, and I apologize about that. But it's just the time of year it is. Plus, I take an extra day off in December so I can enjoy the holiday festivities with my 3-year-old daughter and my wife. In fact, we went to Pigeon Forge yesterday to Dollywood, spent the day up there seeing the Christmas of the Smokies, which was really awesome. If you get a chance to do that, guys, you're missing out if you don't do it. That's one of the coolest Christmas shows and displays of any place I ever seen. But anyway, guys, $39.9. This thing comes with a full inspection. It comes with a warranty from 90-day nationwide easy care warranty. You can extend that very affordably, and if you want a price on that, ask your salesperson. Financing is available with approved credit and down payment. What we do, guys, we check this thing out after it sells. That way, that's the best way to do it for everybody involved. That way, everything's fresh, checked out, functioning, cleaned up. After it gets checked out by my techs, that 4-page inspection process, my cleaning crew cleans it inside and out. We do a final walkthrough. If we're happy, we lock it up, keep everybody out of it, have sold wrote on it, and call you to set up an appointment to pick up your new Endurance. Once you arrive at the appointed time, we give you full orientation by either the tech or my walkthrough expert, Preston. I strongly encourage you to record it with your phone or camera, because most people only retain, especially if you're a brand new RV owner, never had experience with them, you're going to retain about 50% of what they tell you, because there's so much to go over, you're not going to remember all of it. So I do recommend, what I recommend doing, just so you can keep your attention on the walkthrough, is have somebody, a friend or family member, ride with you just to record the walkthrough. That way, you can, instead of fiddling with the camera, you can concentrate on the orientation itself. But anyway, you get the full inspection, orientation. We give you some other nice benefits too. 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time. Select RV resorts nationwide. And that's included. You get your drive-out tag starter kit with all your camping essentials, if available, because parts right now are no guarantee on anything, including starter kits. But if we've got them, you'll get one, I promise. And there's only been a handful of customers that haven't been able to get a starter kit because they've been sold out and back ordered everywhere. So, ooh, boy, this air feels good in this thing. But anyway, guys, you get all that, drive out tag included, $39.9 plus applicable sales tax, no extra fees, no games, no gimmicks, no haggling. That's a firm price with all those benefits. If you want to take a chance and buy it as is and take it home the same day you pay for it, not letting it go through the service area, you know, we'll crank a generator up, let you look through it, let you do your own inspection on it before deciding if you want to buy it or not. And, you know, we'll give you a discount because I'm not having to pay people to do the checkout, the orientation, any needed repairs, if any at all. I'm not paying for all that or any of those other resources I offer you. You basically get the camper, the drive-out tag, starter kit, keys. And anything good or bad about it, it's up to you to fix it. Like you married your spouse, for better or worse. And if you're willing to buy one as is, we'll give you a discount what those services cost us. I strongly suggest coming to look at it first. As always, it is a used camper, a used fifth wheel. It's not going to be perfect. Now, I don't see anything wrong with it, but you know, I haven't spent hours and hours and hours with a magnifying glass going every square inch of it either. So if you want to do that, come in, look at it, but it is going to be used and it'll never be new again. I mean, but look how much money you're saving over new. So there's a cost to everything in life. You know, everybody loves a used price because you save so much money, but used price comes with a cost that every buyer has to pay, and that's the fact that it's used. It's got wear and tear on it forever, how many years old it is. And that's just part of buying used. And, you know, a lot of people can buy used. There are some people that are just not mentally able to buy used. They've always bought new everything. They like the used price, but they expect it to be brand new, and that doesn't happen in this universe or any other one. So keep in mind that, guys, if you're the kind of person that, you know, a little scratch, a ding or a dent or a stain or an odor bothers you a little bit, that you probably don't want to buy a used camper or a used RV of any kind. Just go buy a new one. That's why there's so many new RV dealers out there for buyers just like that. You know, we're here for the people that understand what used is, and that's what we sell. We've been doing it for 52 years. I like that glass door. That's really cool. So anyway, guys, 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Call before coming to look. You probably want to consider leaving a deposit on it. It's not going to last long. Not for this price, not for this year, this make and model. Especially, this thing's going to hit RV Trader in a couple of days, and that seems to be the #1 site for people searching for RVs. And when it's the lowest one and the newest one for the lowest price, it's going to get a lot more attention than the other ones are that are higher priced. Especially considering it has a generator, it comes with a warranty, inspection, and things that the other ones for thousands more don't come with. But, you know, that's why we've been here for 52 years. We know price sells. If you don't have an attractive price, people are not going to be willing to travel. You know, our average customer comes from hundreds of miles away, sometimes even further. You know, it's weird. I hadn't mentioned this. Last week, I had 2 customers from Delaware, and that's a small state, guys, here at the same day, at the same time, looking at 2 different units. Now that was odd, but it happens. Of course, they didn't know each other, but if it would have been a privacy issue, I would have loved to have taken pictures of their vehicles, because they're parked side by side on the parking lot, both with Delaware tags on it, but they were from different parts. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. 26,000 plus subscribers to my YouTube channel. You know, I appreciate a comment. I appreciate a thumbs up. Share my video on social media. See, I don't make money off YouTube. Unlike other RV reviewers, my channel is not monetized. No commercials. I hate commercials. And I don't like advertisements and advertisements. That's very tacky. So to make up for that, guys, if you don't care, share my videos, tell your friends about it, share it on social media. You know, feel free to subscribe. You know, that's all that I ask, in lieu of having several commercials during this video, which I'm sure everybody appreciates not having to watch those. Share it, guys. Comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.